Hello my dear students, I hope you all are doing good. So today we'll start with our next chapter, a fresh chapter, chapter 4, determinants. Okay, as I had already said you, your matrices and your determinants are linked. Okay, so it was better for me after matrices to take your determinants itself. Okay, so I'll give you a short introduction. It's not like going into a deep and all. It is the same as a matrices, just the thing is in a different method. That's it. So no need of going into a deep introduction or anything, so that it will be difficult for you also. So we'll go with the basic, how much you have to understand, and then we'll proceed with our problematic parts. Okay, so introduction, we'll start with the slight introduction I'll give you. We have studied now matrices, yes, and matrices, how it is given, it is indicated, yes, in your rectangular bars. Rectangular it is, and there will be the elements like 1 2 3, suppose 4 5 6. Okay, this is your matrix. Yes, matrix, we denote it in such a way, right, giving in a rectangular and your elements. So matrices, how it was, now you can find the value by, if you take one more matrix, you can add, you can subtract, you can find the product, right? This was your matrices, finding for each value there was different values when you add and all. Now if we want to find a definite value, definite means what? A fixed value. When you want to find a fixed value of this particular matrix, this you have to convert into determinant, and then you can find a fixed value. Like we want a fixed value for this whole matrix. For that case, we convert it into determinant, and then the process is different and we get the value. In matrices, we used to get the value for each. Like suppose I have taken one more matrix, and if I add, I would get again the same. Now this is of which cross? So you have 2 rows. So this is of order 2 cross, and columns are 3. 2 cross 3. So if you get this, and if you are taking the same matrix of the same order, you would get the addition you do, subtraction you do, you would get the answer. Yes, in such a way, determinant. Now I have to find the determinant means, so there is only a slight difference. There is no a big procedure you have to convert. Just the thing, this rectangular bar gets converted into a 2 straight bars, and then you write the elements 1 2 3 4 5 6. This is how determinant you write. Your matrix is converted to determinant just by the slight difference that your square bar is changing to your 2 straight bars, and we denote it as, you can tell, determinant of A. Either you can write like this or delta. You can tell it as delta. Like suppose this is a matrix A. Matrix A, find its determinant means first you have to convert. See, whenever in determinants, the question will be given in matrix form itself. They'll be given in matrix form, and they'll tell you to find the value of this particular matrix. When they are telling you to find the particular matrix, you have to first convert it into the determinant, and then you have to proceed. So this you can just write as delta is equal to. Either delta you can use, or you can use as determinant A. Okay, which is nothing. See, again like this also you can take determinant A. And now this is, be very careful, this is not modulus. Okay, it is determinant. Don't never read it as modulus. So just in a definition way I've written here, to every square matrix. Here please concentrate, determinants are find it out of only which square matrix. Square matrix means it should be 2 cross 2, 3 cross 3, same order and same number of rows, same number of columns it should be. Okay, now here see, this is opposite. If I want one more, if I take of the same number, now suppose 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9, So this is of 3 cross 3. 3 rows, 3 columns. Okay, this matrix and its determinant, how you'll find? Determinant A, which is nothing, just taking here 1, 4, 7, 2, 5, 8, 3, 6, 9 and then again. So see, order should be square matrix 3 cross 3. Okay, this was just for intro. I wanted to show how it gets converted, but your determinant is find it out of only your square matrix. Square matrix means what? Your order of rows, order of rows and columns should be same. That is termed as square matrix. Okay, it can be either order 2 or order 3. So to every square matrix A is equal to Aij. This in standard we write, you know it already. Yes. Of order n, we can associate a number. It can be real or complex called determinant of the square matrix A, where your Aij is nothing but your I and jth element of A. Any it can be if you are finding particular determinant of a matrix. Okay. Suppose I have given in sentence also, if A is equal to ABCD, then determinant of A, how it is written? Either you'll write, see, determinant means 2 straight line inside A, capital. Okay, it should be capital only, is equal to ABCD. See, straight line. What is your A matrix? ABCD. ABCD. Either you can write this or you can write as determinant A. I hope this is clear. You should make sure this is read as determinant of A, not as modulus of A. Okay, please be careful when it comes. See, when it is linked with like this matrix and they are telling you to find the value of a matrix, means you should understand that you are finding determinant. I'll give you a remark. You can keep it in your brain if I give you as a remark. Okay, you can take it as a remark. See, for matrix A, determinant A, this determinant A, I have written in a sentence is read as determinant of A and not modulus of A. And one more I have given, only square matrices have determinants. Okay, this remember, just whenever you are solving for determinants, you should remember this both points. So we are clear with what's the definition of determinant and its remarks, and main why determinants was introduced. Why it came into existence, to find the solution for our linear system of equations. Linear system is what? Of 2 variables you have, right? A1x plus b1y is equal to c1. You tell this linear system of equations. Okay, might be one equation. One more, how we take a2x plus b2y is equal to c2. In terms of this, for such linear system of equations, determinants were even considered. What were the uses of this? Determinants are used to find the area of triangle, then it is used in dimensions, okay, equation of plane or equation of space. There's too much. It is even used in engineering, that mechanics part, in physics. There is a wide applications. This determinants part, whichever we used, it is used in your engineering, in your physics, in your mechanics, in your electronics, everywhere these sections are used. Okay, and as we know, our determinants should be square matrix. If a matrix is square matrix, then only its determinant can be finded out. Determinant is what? Nothing but a value which we get, a number associated by this matrix. It is the same, right? We can associate a number. It can be real or complex. Whatever number is associated to this matrix, that itself is called your determinants. Okay, and it should be so this 2 cross 3, this is not a square matrix, right? This is not a square matrix, so its determinant cannot be finded out. Okay, just I showed you how you have to do it, but the thing is, it should be just square matrix. If square matrix is there, then only its determinant is finded out. And in terms of your exam point of view, this chapter has allotted 12 marks. Okay, 12 marks it has been allotted. As I've already said, your matrices, your determinants carries marks. Okay, so don't neglect this chapter, as it is easy also for you to understand and to write it. Even it holds most marks. From these questions you'll get for 1 marks, you'll get for 2 marks, you get for 4, 5. Okay, so this chapter is allotted for 12 marks. So please do concentrate your matrices and your determinants. Now next you're gonna study in this determinants of finding order 1, order 2, order 3 of real entries only. Okay, so let's see that. So now see determinant of square matrix of order 1. Okay, order 1 means what? Where you will be having single row and single column. So now look at here. Now suppose if I write, let A is equal to element A is a square matrix. Note it should be always a square matrix. Okay, whatever, order 1, order 2, order 3, whatever it is, it should be a square matrix. Square matrix of order 1. Okay, of order 1 we are doing. So its determinant will be what? Determinant of this A will be obvious the element A itself, because see, singular matrix it is means with order 1. If with order 1 means its row and its column is 1 only, right? Only you will be having one element. So whatever it is, its determinant will be same. Now see, if I take for example, suppose I take A is equal to matrix 5. Okay, now this implies what is determinant of A? Determinant of A is 5, right? For your order 1 it is very simple, because you'll be having only one element, so its determinant also will be the same. Yeah, if you have suppose A is equal to 10, so if they tell you to find determinant of this, so the determinant of A is nothing but your 10. So this is your determinant of square matrix of order 1. Okay, please pause the video to note. If you are noting all it, you can just pause it and note it down, whether it's introduction, whether whatever it is, please note it. I have already said you, whatever I write, whatever I tell you, write it so that it is useful for you only when you further go through your notes. Now next we will see determinant of a square matrix of order 2. Okay, determinant of square matrix of order 2. Suppose let Aij, you can write it, let A is equal to, now how in a general how we denote it as Aij is a square matrix of order 2 we are taking. Okay, of order 2. Like how? Suppose this is A is equal to, you have matrix of order 2 means you will be having 2 rows and 2 columns. So you can take A, B, C, D. This is what? 2 cross 2 it is. Square matrix only of order 2, so it is 2 cross 2. So then its determinant, how it is find? First of all, I have said you, it will be given in matrix. So you have to first convert, you have to write it in the determinant form. That how you can write? Then determinant of A, either you can take like this or you can take delta. How it is given? It is given as 2 vertical lines here, A, B, C, D. 2 vertical lines. It should be written under 2 vertical lines. Now this is your square matrix of order 2 determinants. Now how do you find this? How do you find the value of this? So here what we do is, see, we multiply diagonal elements. It is A into D. Multiply the diagonal elements. A into D. Here I'll write A into D, then minus, and then multiply the off diagonal elements. You know, this we call as off diagonal elements. Okay, as I've said you, our diagonal elements, just you have to consider this part. Whenever in matrix or in determinants, consider this side as your diagonal elements, and this will be your off diagonal elements. Okay, so it will be AD minus C into B. This is your determinant of A. You have to find it in such a way. When it is of order 2, you have to multiply, cross multiply the diagonal elements. Minus is the standard, it will be minus only, and then again C into B. How we can write? You can write determinant of A, or you can write delta. It is what? I'll write just in sentence. Product of diagonal elements, product of diagonal elements minus product of, here only shall I write, of diagonal elements. Okay, of diagonal elements. This is how you have to find a determinant of square matrix of order 2. First of all, the matrix you have to write in determinant form, and then how it is find it out? Cross multiply the diagonal elements, subtract with of diagonal elements, product it should be. Okay, we'll see with an example. It will be very clear for you. So I've taken an example. See here example. First one, like evaluate determinant 2, 4, minus 1, 2. They have given. So our solution, we have to write solution. So you can write let delta is given as how? 2, 4, minus 1, 2. You have to find. Delta is what? Delta is nothing but determinant. See, evaluate directly this they have given us. You have to know that they are asking you the value of this. So how you have to find it? Cross multiplying, right? Cross multiplying 2 into 2. So what you'll get? Shall I write here itself? See, 2 into 2, 2 into 2 minus yours of diagonal elements, multiplying your of diagonal elements. That is what? Minus 1 into 4. Minus 1 into 4. So what it will be? 2 into 2 is 4. Minus into minus becomes plus. So 1 into 4 again 4, and your answer is what? 8. So you can write therefore delta you have got as 8. This is your answer. This is your value for this particular determinant of order 2 cross 2. I hope it is clear how you have to find. It is very easy. You have to just remember in such a way. Okay, we'll see one more example. So here one more I have taken example for again your clear verification. Evaluate cos theta minus sin theta, cos theta. Okay, in the same way. Solution how we'll do? Let delta is equal to, you can write cos theta minus sin theta, cos theta, right? This is your delta. And now therefore finding your delta, how it should be? Cross multiplying your diagonal elements, right? Cross multiplying. See, every time no need to do this, just to show it I was doing you. Here see, now without putting arrow and all I'm showing you. Multiplying your diagonal elements. Diagonal elements are what? Cos theta into cos theta, and then you have to do subtract of diagonal elements. What it is? Sin theta into, again here you have minus sin theta. So please be careful of the signs. Okay, so what you'll get? Cos theta into cos theta. Cos theta into cos theta is your nothing but your cos square theta, and here minus into minus becomes plus. Sin theta into sin theta is nothing, that is also sin square theta, and cos square theta plus sin square theta, you know it is standard identity, which is 1. So therefore you can write delta is equal to 1, and this is your answer. You have studied this standard formulas. Cos square theta plus sin square theta is equal to 1. So your delta is also equal to 1 for this particular matrix, also particular determinant when they have said you evaluate. Okay, it is very easy. Of your 2 cross 2, how you have to do? Product of your diagonal elements minus product of your off diagonal elements. Simple. Okay, I hope this is clear for you how you have to do. Very simple. So you might have understood how you have to find the determinants of a square matrix of order 2. Okay, now we'll see determinant of a square matrix of order 3. Okay, so you can write let A. So you can write let A is equal to Aij be a square matrix, or is a square matrix of what? Of order 3. Okay, it is of order 3. So now see, we can take A is equal to, see it is of order 3 means rows will be 3 and columns will be 3. So I can take, let me write, it will be clear for you. See here, R1, R2, R3, right? 3 rows, even columns I'll take C1, C2, C3. Okay, 3 rows and 3 columns. So how we'll fill the elements? As if you know, in matrices already we have done. For general elements, how we take? We take A11. Why we take A11? Because it lies in first row. See, A11 comes from row 1, column 1, like that. These elements are in a row 1 and column will be what? 1. Now here see, row is what? 1, column is 2. So it becomes A12. Here it will be row is 1, column is 3. In the same way, row is 2, column is 1, row is 2, column is 2, row is 2, column is 3. Row is 3, column is 1, row is 3, column is 2, row is 3, column is 3. Like this we fill. In general we take like this. A11, A12, A13, A21, A22, A23, A31, A32, A33. Right? This is of 3 cross 3. Right? Now here, we have now previously you have studied about finding determinant of order 2. Order 2, how we were doing? Product of your diagonal elements minus product of your off diagonal elements. Now what we do, this we will reduce it to the determinant of order 2. See, in this now, reducing it, you have 6 types. 6 types how? 3 rows, 3 columns. So you can reduce, or we tell in short expand, either with along row 1, row 2, row 3, or along column C1, C2, C3. Okay, you have how many ways? You have 6 ways in this. So you can take any one, not like in a full 6 ways only you have to do, in any one. So I'll show you any one, that same follows for the other part. Okay, so we'll try to expand along the row 1. Okay, so I'll write expanding along R1. Okay, row 1. Now you see here, now row 1 is which? It's this is your row 1, right? Row 1 elements are what? A11, A12, A13. Okay, so how you have to do is to find the determinant. So determinant, how you write? A, what we will do, our first element A11, so just write it A11. Okay, next what comes is you have to multiply with this minus 1 raised to 1 plus 1. 1 plus 1 what? It is same. Which row and which column it is, you will raise to that only. Minus 1 is standard, raised to the column and the rows whichever you are taking. A11 it is, so it is 1 plus 1. If it is 1 2 means 1 plus 2. 1 3 means 1 plus 3. Okay, next. Now where this element is lying, you have to delete that row and delete that column, and remaining elements you have to just write it. Now see here. Where is A11? A11 lies in which row? It lies in row 1. And which column? It lies in column 1. So you are deleting your column 1. Okay. You are deleting column 1 and you are deleting this row. See it. After this, when you do, remaining elements are A22, A23, A32, A33. So this becomes your determinant of this particular. Your left, you have to write in determinant form. What is left? A22, A23, A32, A33. Understood how you have to do? You have to delete that one particular row and particular column, and left over elements you have to write in the determinant form. Why we are reducing it? Because at the end we know how to find for the order 2. Then again next plus. Again next element is what? A12. So write it A12. before this what you have to write? Minus 1 raised to what it will be? 1 plus 2. 1 plus 2. Then again, now 1 plus 2. Where it is? It is, row is 1 only. So this, it gets deleted only. Second is what? Column 2. So your first row and second column gets off deleted. You have to do. If you want, you can hold like this with your hand, like this and here. Like one finger here and the other finger here. Like this you can just keep it while you start doing. Then remaining elements are A21, A23, A31, A33. So you can write it. It is A21, A23, A31, A33. Okay. Then again plus A13. We are taking along R1 only, right? So R1 elements only. So make sure. Then again minus 1 raised to 1 plus 3. 1 plus 3. In the same way, first row to, it's already gone. So again third column. First row and third column. Row 1 and C3. Remaining elements are A21, A22, A31, A32. A21, A22, A31, A32. Like this. Okay. You will get in such a way. How you have to do? You are expanding along row 1. So row 1 elements A11. Multiply this with minus 1 raised to 1 plus 1. Then delete off that particular row and particular column and remaining elements write in the determinant form. Same follows for the other elements. Now, next, determinant of A. Now you see here minus 1 raised to 1 plus 1. So you should know that. Here I'll write, okay. Minus 1 raised to even number, it is 1. And minus 1 raised to odd number, it will be minus 1 itself. Yes. See here. Now 1 minus 1 raised to 2. 1 plus 1 is 2. So it is 1. Okay. It will be positive 1 itself. So you will be having A11. Yes. When it is even, it will be plus 1. When it is odd, it will be minus 1. Okay. So A11, you can see here only, na? Minus 1 raised to 1 plus 1, that is 2. Minus 1 raised to square is what? It is 1 only, na? You have done it already. So A11, next, you have determinant in order 2. So how you do? Cross multiplying diagonal elements minus cross multiplying of diagonal elements. So you can write like this into A22 into A33 minus A32 into A23. A32 into A23. Now next, see minus 1 raised to 1 plus 2 is 3, which is odd. 1 plus 2, 3, number 3 is odd. So minus 1 raised to odd, you'll be always minus. So plus into minus, here you'll get automatic minus. So A12, here also same, cross multiply, how it will be? A21 into A33 minus A31 into A23. Here again plus. Why plus here? 1 plus 3 is 4. So it is even and it is positive. Here you will get A13. Again cross multiply. A21 into A32 minus A31 into A22. Okay. You have to write it like this. This minus sign. Okay. I hope you got it. How you have to do. I hope this is clear. Next is what? Next, after multiplying this, subtraction here will be there. Even this number you have to multiply it. Simple. Okay. This is the same procedure. Okay. Same procedure follows for your row 2, row 3, C1, C2, C3. Same. If you are taking along C1 means your elements will be this. A11, A21, A31. So when you are taking A11, same this follows. Okay. Numbers. And then your first column, first row. First column, second row. First column, third row. Okay, you have to just delete that particular rows and columns which you are expanding along. Okay. From this one thing you will be known that one thing, make sure that whenever you're expanding, make sure you consider such row and such column which have maximum number of zeros. Yes, which row or which column has maximum number of zero, consider that and expand it, so that your calculation will be easy. Why? If you take a 0 and multiply anything, it will be 0 itself, so your calculation will be easy. Okay, whenever if you have zeros in particular matrix which they have given, you can consider that row and that column and then proceed. Okay, after doing this, one short trick I was telling, not it is a trick but just a simple, by doing this you have come to know the signs. Now how you have taken plus, minus, plus. So whenever you're solving, you can just note it down. Okay, first row will be what? Here see, plus, minus, plus. Same like this it carries, minus, plus, minus, again plus, minus, plus. A long row, same. This will be carried for all along the column also. See here, plus, minus, plus, minus, plus, minus, plus, minus, plus. Whenever if you are confused by doing this, okay, if you are confused, then take the example and first if you want you can place the signs. Okay, you can place the signs and you can directly expand it in such a way. No need of doing all this. Okay, you can do directly in such a way. We'll see one example so that it will be clear for you. One example, we will continue with the next class. Okay, same along with that we can go for the exercise part. I hope this is clear for you. Please go thoroughly and write down your notes properly. Whatever points you have to make it, just make it, mark it important and all, whichever I am insisting on. Okay, thank you students.